Hello everyone, welcome back to the video. Today's video is going to be another turn prediction for Riptide. This is a pretty big major in entrance. It has 780, which is actually like a ton. Top players wise, it is still actually very stacked. But we only have one top 10 player in Zomba, so he is actually pretty favorable to take it. Not that he is guaranteed, but he has a good chance. And then the DQ here is elegant, considering all the allegations that have been coming out against him lately. He has been banned from Smash indefinitely, which is a good thing. You know, we have to make the community better, absolutely. So yeah, that's all we're gonna mention in the video. Just get it out of the way right there. I'm not gonna be making a video about that situation. But there is a ton of stuff on Twitter that I think, if you are interested, I will leave just so people can know what did happen there. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So top 8, we have Zomba winning the whole thing, Luis second, Ned in third, Apollo Kage in fourth, Jake and Tilde in fifth, and then Wadi and Kurama 7th, and then 13th would be some order of, or this is just sitting, by the way, this is not set in stone, but maybe they'll get it all right this time. Lima, Chase, Send, and Toast. So that is going to be all of your top 8, top 13, 9th place, all that kind of stuff. Some things are set to change, obviously, with the DQ. But for the most part, it will be pretty similar, and then upsets could happen because this is insanely. There's a ton of people here. Like, you have, just name a couple: Geist, Sinji, Stampy Silver, Beast, Kobe, Zenodo, Jin, Doorstop, 8-Bit Man, Send, Peepnut, Atada, Black Twins, Loaf, Colorado, Deathbait, Dark Wizzy, Skittles, Stocktaker, we haven't seen him in a while, Suarez, very good player. Like, a ton of amazing, phenomenal players here, and honestly, a lot of them could make upsets. I think this will be one of the biggest upset majors that we ever have because of how close the competition is. There isn't like a light that's going to be like, oh, he's definitely like, he is super sure to get it, like there is in most majors. There isn't really guarantees for top 8. The only people that I would maybe guarantee would be Zomba and Luis, and maybe Ned. But everyone else, I don't know. Maybe Apollo Kage, but Tilde, he's been somewhat up and down recently. But I will say Tilde will place like, he'll get like 33rd in a major, but he'll pick up like a top 20 win on the way there. I don't know how. He always does it. He always gets like an incredible win with it's like a decent placement for a top player. So honestly, Tilde might just go crazy this tournament. Because maybe he just gets gatekeeped by the super top, and now that there isn't a ton of the super top here to stop him, he might go absurdly far. Jake, obviously, he's known to have phenomenal runs. Let's just see. Maybe this tournament he goes a really good run. Maybe he doesn't. It's going to be interesting. Someone else that I'm really interested in is Kurama, because Kurama is, I talked about like how Tilde gets a top 20 win. Kurama is the upset king. He has upset Leo, which is crazy, and Shutone at Crown, so he's still doing it recently, and he could definitely do it here. He is fighting to fight the #1 seed, but I don't even know if he cares because he's beaten the #1 seed before, and he could very well do it again. Who does he fight into losers? He would fight Send or Peepnut probably, which I do think he beats. Send is definitely tough, though. Send is a really good opponent. Someone I could see maybe in the interchangeable for top 8. But Send, because he's just good. He's one of the best Nesses. Probably, actually not even probably. Oh, well, he's best Ness America. I don't know if Syrup is best Ness NA. There's so much Ness representation. You have Atada, you have Send, you have Syrup, you have Gax. I'm sure Europe has one I can't think of right now. But yeah, a lot of good Ness players. And Send is probably like 3rd or 2nd at least. I do think Gak is #1, but that kind of unrelated. But yeah, Sen could definitely make the upset, but I think I would give it to Kurama. But if he even gets there, and then Zomba, I feel like Zomba would destroy Sen because I think Zomba has a lot of practice against Syrup. But also maybe he loses to Syrup a lot, so we'll look up. Maybe Zomba and Sen have also just played head-to-head. Assuming this happens, which it probably won't, but you never know. He did beat him at Level Up Arena. And then Syrup, he is 28-6 against. Zomba will win. He is going to win that. That's crazy. Oh my god. They played so much. Yeah, Zomba, if he gets sent to losers, if Sen makes it there, if Sen wins that, that's insane. That's a crazy upset. We also have both Younglings playing against each other. These are definitely the top 2 Younglings in the world right now. J Dizzle is very good, but I would say that these two are above him. But I guess, like, there's not a ton of comparisons because they haven't all been to a ton of tournaments. But I think Toast, it's either, I don't know if Toast or Skittles is actually better because I think Skittles is really consistent, but Toast does have, like, that crazy high, like, Frostbite, like, CEO. So we'll have to see. That's considering if they even beat Loaf or Dark Wizzy, who are both very good players respectively. But if either of these people get upset, like if Toast gets upset by Loaf but Skittles doesn't, he's a pretty good shot to beat Loaf. So if either of these players, Dark Wizzy or Loaf, are good against Young Link, they have a pretty decent chance to get to 9th, which I think that's really interesting. There's not a lot of times where you see double character placements like right next to each other, because it's something that's so common in Smash. I guess we have another one right here. Peanut is projected to play Atata and then Send, which is again double nest. So if he can get the first one, he can definitely get the second. If Atata even makes it, because Black Twins 13, spoiler, actually not even spoiler, let's just talk about it now. He's someone I think he's going to overperform his seed. Not because I think he was like criminally overseeded and got done wrong. I just think it's because he's really good, and I have a lot of faith in him. Black Twins has to fight. He's projected to lose to Tilde, and he plays, I believe, Aegis. He plays Aegis or Roy. I think it's Aegis, though, because he might main. He either co-mains Aegis with Pichu, but I think he mainly dropped Pichu. And I imagine, well, maybe he does use Pichu against the Spacey, because that matchup doesn't feel great, because I think he would just low profile, what's it called? Up tilt with, like, basically everything, and back air as well, like, at least the sweet spot. So maybe there's a chance he uses Pichu, which is actually like super favorable. But then again, also if he doesn't, Aegis is Aegis. So I think he definitely can do that upset. But let's say he doesn't. Oh, Hungry Box gonna make the run. That's my other one. Let's say he doesn't. He would have to go into Lima, which is also something I feel very doable for Pichu and Aegis. I feel like those are good matchups. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe that's like Pichu's worst matchup, but I doubt it. Those feel really doable for both. And then he would go into Apollo Kage, which is. Actually, I feel like Snake kind of bodies Pichu. But Aegis definitely bodies Snake. That matchup does not feel winnable. Or at least maybe I'm just bad at it. So, yeah, honestly, Black Twins has a decent chance with the people he's playing to get top 8. Not saying he definitely will, but I could definitely see it. And then their losers, though, he is projected to start with Panda Bear, who I think he beats. Tata, who I also think he beats because it is Aegis into Ness. Even though Cosmos does lose to Ness players somehow, I think that's way more of just it's a Cosmos problem than it's a Ness problem. And also, I'm pretty sure he beat Syrup in a run back. I think he beat him at Shine. Cosmos. Let's see. I'm pretty sure at least. I don't know. Who did... Because I know he beat... Obviously, he beat those 3, but I know he beat one more very impressive player before. Oh, we can just see right here. No, he didn't. Has he ever beat Syrup? Maybe he was at SmashCon? Yeah, it was at SmashCon. Okay. So we did see Cosmos overtake that, though. Not that it really mattered, but I'm saying, like, the matchup is doable, and honestly, probably in Aegis' favor. I don't know how it's losable. That you have a massive sword, and you beat the hell out of that character in disadvantage. Even though Ness's disadvantage is pretty decent. So yeah, I think Black Twins has a really good chance to overperform his seed. He is by far the person that I have. I think he got it. If he doesn't do it, I was joking. The next person that I think is to overperform their seed is probably going to be Jin, another Aegis player. But I was really impressed by Jin at Gimvitational. And again, he has to fight a Ness player in winners, which I think he has a great chance against. I don't know how good Send is against Aegis, but I think he has a really good shot. And then he would go into Kobe, I believe. Yeah, he would be projected to go into Kobe. I don't know how Aegis Young Link is. A lot of Young Links at this tournament. But that seems like something you can do. Just Aegis, like, Mithra just beats the little guy up, even though he has great boxing. And then, you know, obviously, Pyra's Pyra. Pyra is, like, so underrated. That character is scary. And then Ned is really tough. I feel like Ned is the type of player to be good against Aegis. But if he does lose to Ned, if he even gets there, he would be to play against... Oh, Ned is going through winners. Oh, shoot. He would play Wadi. Wadi. Has Wadi ever played... I think Wadi beat Spargo. Actually, I know Wadi beat Spargo, but I don't know if Spargo was playing Cloud. So I'm going to look that up real fast, because that could be super interesting. Let's see. Spargo. They played 5 times? What? Oh, online. Let's get rid of all online. Offline only. Wadi's up 2-0, and he beat him at CO. Damn! That stings. Hold on. He beat him at Riptide, too. Hold on, run back. Wadi versus Spargo Riptide. That's spelled right. Yeah, he did go Aegis because he used Aegis in the thumbnail. Thank you, Waddy. So yeah, that's tough, actually. That's really that's really unfortunate because Waddy beat Spargo. I was going to say that's good for Jin, but it is not. But, not saying it's impossible because, you know, different players. And he might not even get there. Because if he does go through losers like he is projected, he beats Comet. Yeah, probably Doorstop. Or Guy. Doorstop or Guy is a tough thing, but I think it's doable. And then Lima is also doable because Aegis Bayo seems tough. But also, I don't know, maybe I'm over... Actually, I'm definitely underrating Bayo. I don't think highly of that character, and I know in my head she's good, but my heart says no. Just because of the, I don't know, maybe juxtaposition from Smash 4. But I still think Jin can do it, and then ZD is Fox Aegis, which looks bad. Looks really bad. Maybe Cosmos is just phenomenal at that matchup at Shine, but it just seemed like Light couldn't do nothing. And that is a different caliber of players, but not like... It's like a very small difference between Light Cosmos and Jin ZD. It's like very, very small, because these two are like... ZD's probably third Fox in the world. Yes. It would be him... It's him, Passeriman, or Light Passeriman, maybe Keen, and then someone I'm forgetting about, and then probably ZD, but I'd probably put ZD above Keen. Oh, am I forgetting anyone? I probably am. Whatever. If I dissed your favorite Fox player, I'm really sorry because that character is cool, and let me know because I need to watch more Fox gameplay because it is sick. But yeah, Aegis can definitely beat Fox, so we'll have to see. Or Zenodo. Diddy Kong is tough, but doable. So yeah, those are my two people I think are going to overperform. Both Aegis players, Jin and Black Twins, 13. Put the respect on the 13s there for a reason. And people that I think could win the whole thing, I think Ned has a really good shot. I just think Ned is amazing. He's been playing really well recently, and obviously we don't predict top 2 because that's lame. But yeah, Ned has a really, really good shot. Jake also has a good shot. Jake's win condition is, okay, do I fight Luis? Because if Skittles beats Luis, let's see how likely it is that Jake will have to fight Luis. Beast can beat Luis, probably not though. He can. Beast is amazing. Maybe I should have done him to overperform Seed, but I already picked my 2, so too late. Zen also can, but Beast is probably the best chance. Honestly, of the 3 players, I think Beast is the best, because I think Luis would do well against Young Link. And Palutena Pokemon Trainer feels like one of the only rough matchups that character might have. Let's see if Luis and Skittles have ever played, because I can't recall if they did. He's a Wii Fit secondary? Come on, load pgstats. We need to see the drama. No, okay, I'm crazy. Oh, he's a Fox. Oh, I'm a fake Luis fan. How can I forget? Oh, they have played. It is 4-5, mainly online, though. Okay, offline, they played at Frostbite 3 years ago, so that means guaranteed Luis takes it, so Beast has to do it if Jake wants to win the tournament. Not saying he can't win out from losers, but then again, also just like, you have to hope Luis gets double eliminated by Ned Tilde, which is possible. Those are amazing players. But I'm not saying, by the way, that Jake can't beat Luis, but as someone that watched Onin and Luis, in good faith, I can't say it. So yeah, I think Jake has a chance. Basically, Luis is the only one who can stop him, and probably other players like Ned and Zomba, but that's the scariest one. And I also say Kurama has a decent chance. There's not a lot of super oppressive Mario matchups, I feel like. Like, I think Sephiroth kind of sucks for Mario, but the rest is, like, pretty doable, because there's no Roys in your way this time. There shouldn't be any Aegises in your way, unless one of the people that I projected to do better than they will in, like, Black Twins or Jin, which will do better than they will, guaranteed, gets to top 8. That could stop you, but I think the rest of the matchups are fairly doable. Maybe Rob is, like, Mario's worst matchup ever, and I just don't know. But, yeah, I think those are my 3. It's going to be Kurama, Ned, and Jake. I forgot it. Those are going to be my 3 to overperform, or not to overperform, to maybe win the tournament that aren't in top 2. Granted, I guess, 4th, 5th, and 7th, so pretty creative, but hey, that's what I thought. Come on, give me a break. And then my people to overperform are Jin and Black Twins 13. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. If I miss your favorite player, please let me know. There's a lot of people in this tournament. I can't cover them all. Like, I'm looking at names, and I'm like, how did I not give these people credit? Like, Stock Taker. I mentioned at the start. I didn't go back. I'm sorry. If you want to hear about Stock Taker, just let me know in the description or the comments down below. I'll be sure to fill you in. And, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. All support means a lot to me lately. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.